Hi friends, and welcome back to Yoga in My Garden. So today we're actually in the Pennsylvania garden underneath these beautiful sunflowers and zinnias, and I'm so excited to share another quick practice with you guys that will hopefully leave you feeling refreshed and relaxed. So I don't know about you, but I've been doing a lot of weeding, bending over, harvesting, all those kinds of things. So we're going to do some things to sort of focus on the low back and get that a little bit loosened up. So let's just go ahead and we're going to start lying on our backs. And I'm out here in the garden. Hopefully you can join me outside as well in your garden space, or maybe just outside on your deck or in your lawn, even a patio. And we're just going to come to lie flat. I'm in the garden, so it's not super flat ground here, but that's okay. And we'll take a moment to close the eyes. And let's go ahead and put the feet flat on the earth, on the mat, the knees bent. Bring the hands down to the low belly. And just take a few moments to connect to our breath. If you're outside, maybe starting to listening to the sounds, feeling the breeze on your skin. And just enjoying these few moments to reconnect to yourself, to slow down, and to breathe. We'll breathe nice and easy in and out of the nose. And now let's go ahead and take 3 big breaths, again, in and out of your nose. Big breath in, long breath out. Doing that 2 more times at your own pace. And then just returning to nice soft breath in and out the nose. Let's go ahead and just start to take the knees a little side to side, starting to massage that low back. Like I mentioned, I've been doing a lot of weeding, a lot of bending over in my back, and the backs of my legs are telling me that I've been doing that. So hopefully this will help you as well if you've been doing some similar activities. So just a little gentle knees side to side. Let's hug the knees into the chest, sort of roll them around, swirling the knees. And it's nice to close the eyes if you feel comfortable with that and just listen to the sound of my voice. Always listening to your own body and doing what feels right to you. I like to say I'm just providing a guideline, but you do what feels right for your body at this moment. That's why it's nice to soften the gaze, especially if you're outside, and really just tuning into all those sounds. Okay, we'll start to bring that to stillness. Let's place the left foot on the mat. Let's take that right foot up to sky. Oh my goodness, lots of tightness here in that right leg. And we'll just give it a little point and flex. Let's rotate the ankle. Spread the toes wide. And then go ahead and cross that right ankle on top of the left knee. We're coming into the figure 4 stretch or sleepy pigeon, pressing that right knee away. You can stay here or reaching down, grabbing for that left thigh or shin, pulling everything towards the chest. Nice big stretch here. And as we move through the practice, there should never be any pain or pinching. Keep that in mind. A good stretch is nice, but you never want pain or pinching. So if you ever feel pain or pinching, just come out of the pose and do something else. A couple of big breaths here, in and out the nose. Using those exhales to release any tension, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the face. And nice and easy, let's slowly release. Both feet flat to the mat once again. And we'll lift that left foot up to sky. And again, a little point and flex. Rotate the ankles, spread the toes. And then when you're ready, we'll come into that figure four stretch on this side, keeping that top foot flexed. You can always stay here, or you can reach down and go a little bit deeper. Keep in mind, each side may feel different. Again, nice big breaths in and out the nose, soften the face, soften the shoulders. Really just using this time to reconnect to yourself and to slow down. And we'll go ahead and release that as well. Both feet flat on the mat. Let's take the feet a little bit wider, sort of to the edge of the mat. And again, we're going to slow windshield wiper the knees side to side. Really slow here as we move from one side to the other. Get a nice big stretch in that hip flexor, that top of the thigh. And we'll move to the other side once more. And then back to the other side. And let's bring it back into center. Let's bring the feet in a little bit more. So imagining that the feet are right underneath the knees, and the knees are right in line with the hips. We're just going to do some baby bridges. So we're just going to bring the hips up a little bit off the mat, and then exhale them back down. We'll do that a few times. Inhale up just a little bit, not as high as you can go, just little baby bridges. And bring the hips back down. Let's do two more. And we'll release. Excellent. Let's roll to one side, pressing ourselves up to a seat, and then we're going to come all the way in to tabletop, hands and knees. So hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, and we'll come into that cat-cow. Getting into that low back now. So dropping the belly down, opening the heart, shining it forward, and then round it in. Now you can move back and forth with your breath if you'd like, or you can stay a little bit longer in each pose. Again, listening to your body, seeing what feels good. As you move back and forth, dropping the head heavy. Looking forward, dropping the belly. Let's take a few more breaths here. Remembering still breathing nice and easy in and out the nose. Nice full long breath. We'll go ahead and bring that to stillness. Do a little side to side, sort of making a big circle. Reversing your circle if you haven't already. Getting a little into the side body. And then once again, we'll bring that to stillness. We're going to make our way into child's pose. So child's pose, knees nice and wide, big toes touch, and we come back to rest on the heels. If this is not available or doesn't feel good to you, you can keep the knees more in line with the hips and walk the hands forward, dropping the forehead down for a puppy pose. So whatever would feel best here. Just again, releasing that low back. Nice big stretch. Wherever you're at, allowing yourself to really soften down into it. Again, softening through the shoulders, softening through the hips. Let's take another breath here wherever you're at. And we'll slowly rise back up into our tabletop position. And let's go ahead and take that left leg straight back behind us, curling the toes, pressing back through the heel. Big stretch through that left leg. Back to table and other side. And once again, back to table. We're going to make our way up to standing. However you'd like to get there, take your time, move nice and slow. Coming to the top of your mat, standing up nice and tall. Always making those little adjustments. So let's stand up nice and tall and proud like these beautiful sunflowers. And we'll do some half salutes. So we're going to inhale, sweep our arms up nice and big. And then exhale, we're going to fold forward. We're going to inhale, coming up halfway flat back, hands to the shins or the knees. And then we're going to exhale, fold in. Inhale, we're going to rise all the way up once again, nice and easy. Bringing those hands to heart center. And we'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, sweep it up. Reach up, you can do a small back bend. Exhale, spread those hands out. Fold forward. And you can softly bend the knees here too. The knees don't have to be straight. Inhale, coming up halfway flat back. We'll straighten the knees. And then exhale, we'll fold back in. Inhale, rise it up, reach it up. Exhale, hands to heart. Once more, inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach it up, rise it up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Again, taking a moment here, feeling our feet connected to the ground, to the earth. Standing up nice and tall. Rolling the shoulders up, back and down. Softening the gaze. And just standing nice and tall and proud. Letting our light shine like a sunflower. And since we're already standing, I thought it'd be fun to just do a little balance pose. So tree is a pretty common yoga pose, but of course we're going to do sunflower pose. So again, you can bring the hands to heart, you can bring the hands to your hips, whatever you're comfortable with, but we're going to get that left leg nice and strong. And then we're just going to bring that right foot right to the left ankle to start. Getting our balance. Remember, this is a balance pose. So you're going to want to open your eyes and find a spot in front of you that you can focus on. We call that a drishti. So a gazing point, something that we can just gaze at that's not going to move, that will help with our balance. Now, if you feel like, this is nothing, you can also bring the foot to the calf, or you can even bring it up into the left thigh. But you never want to be at the knee. So whatever you do, don't come to the knee and don't press that hip out too much. Try to stand up nice and tall. And if we wiggle, that's okay. We can be blowing in the breeze. And then you can just have fun with your arms. Again, imagining you're a swaying, beautiful sunflower. And then we can go ahead and bring the hands back to heart. Release that right foot down, step the feet out a little bit, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. So we'll stand on the right foot. And again, you can just stay standing. I'm just going to give you all options. You can go wherever you like. We'll bring the left foot to the ankle or to the calf or all the way up, but not at the knee. And keeping that right leg nice and strong. Remember, no kicking that hip out. And then just playing around. And again, we're not meant to be perfectly still. You're meant to sway and move and have fun. If you need to put your foot down, that's fine. You just come back in. Just a moment to play and have a little fun with yourself. And then again, when you're ready, we'll bring the hands to heart center. We'll release that foot down. Let's step it out. And once again, let's inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhaling, we're just going to bring them to heart center. And we'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, hands to heart. Last time, inhale, sweep it up. And then this time we're going to exhale and fold. We're going to make our way back down to our knees and then back down into our backs. Coming to lie on our back once again. Taking a moment to hug the knees into the chest. Give them a little circle, a little rock side to side. And let's go ahead and take both knees over to the right. We'll take the arms out long. If you'd like, you can turn your gaze to the left, or you can just keep your gaze straight up. Coming back to that nice, easy breath in and out the nose. And let's inhale back to center, and we'll change sides. So we'll bring the knees over to the left. Again, maybe you want to take the gaze to the right, or maybe you just want to keep it up, your choice. And let's go ahead and bring those knees back to center. One last time, let's bring the hands on the knees. Nice big breath in as we press the knees away. And then exhale as we draw them back in. So this is Apanasana. We're just neutralizing the spine here for a moment as we press them out and hug them in. And then finally, we'll bring the feet to the mat. Take the legs out long, let the ankles and the feet just flop to the side. Bring the arms down by the sides with the palms up as we prepare for Shavasana, our final pose, our resting pose. The most important pose in my opinion. So now, once again, we soften the gaze. We relax the forehead. Relax the jaw. Soften through the neck and shoulders. Taking a big breath in. And this time, exhale it out through the mouth. Let's do that again, really letting everything go. Big breath in. Exhale. Let's do that one more time and just try to exhale away any lingering worries and thoughts. Big breath in. Exhale. Coming back to just breathing in and out the nose. Relaxing the belly and the hips. If you're outside, noticing if there's a breeze on your skin. Or can you feel the sun coming through a window? Can you hear any birds or bees? Can you smell any flowers? Just allowing yourself to relax and let go here for a few moments. If your mind is still racing, bringing your attention to a sunflower. Is it a tall sunflower? Yellow and bright? or maybe it's more burgundy and orange or pale yellow. Just envisioning the most beautiful sunflower. How it stands tall and shines bright. And then imagining yourself standing tall and shining bright. You can stay here as long as you would like, or you can go ahead and start to bring some gentle movement back into the fingers and toes. Maybe gently shaking your head from side to side. Once again, we'll bend the knees, taking a moment to take them side to side. And then eventually we'll make our way to one side, just pausing for a moment. Enjoying the last few moments of quiet and stillness. And then we'll go ahead and press ourselves back up into a comfortable seat, whatever that means to you. It doesn't have to be cross-legged. Again, sitting up nice and tall. Just roll the shoulders up and down a couple times. And then bringing that to stillness. So again, softening the gaze. Let's bring the hands to heart center. Taking a moment to bow in into our own inner light, our own inner brightness. Thank you all for sharing your practice with me today. I hope you all stand tall and shine like the beautiful sunflowers you are. Namaste. Thank you, friends. See you next time.